Hey everyone, Ryuta here. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, I'm just gonna let's just jump right into this because I've already wasted your guys' I already wasted a lot of your guys' time with the, with some of the stuff already. And if you're watching it from the YouTube side, I'm sorry I couldn't do it live, but it was for some reason my stream was just not connected to the YouTube side. I really don't know why. I really don't know why. Okay, let me give it to you guys. Let me give it to you guys straight. Let me give it to you guys straight, okay? And you guys are probably gonna think I'm a little bit of an asshole for this, but if I were to graduate, I would just leave. I would not make a spectacle in the slightest about it. I would just kind of leave. I would be too demoralized to make any announcement or even write a letter or anything. I would just leave. I'll probably make maybe I make a short tweet just saying hey guys, this is for me, and just leave. Yeah, if I were to graduate, I wouldn't really make a spectacle of it. I wouldn't even make a whole stream for it. I would not make a whole stream for it. I'd just leave. So just in case you guys aren't aware, this is not a graduation stream. This isn't a graduation stream. You can you can settle down. It's not this isn't that stream. So I've already, and this also isn't a hiatus stream either. I already went on hiatus 2-3 times already. So I think I've gotten my fill of hiatuses already. So okay, so this isn't a graduation. This isn't a hiatus. So am I announcing anything? Yes, and the announcements are indeed important because it's going to really change a lot of my VTubing, at least how I'm doing my content, how I'm approaching it, how I'm just a lot of stuff that's gonna involve my VTubing is going to change. Yeah, sorry. And here's the thing, I was debating whether or not I should do the whole bait thing with the white background, black text, unsettling happy image announcement. And every time I was just okay, should I do it? Or I feel kind of bad because this whole year has been what the actual fuck in terms of VTubing. First it was okay, I'm thinking about doing it, and then Fauna announced her graduation, so I was okay, maybe I shouldn't do it. And then everyone moved on and she reincarnated, so I was okay, maybe, you know what, maybe I could get away with it. And then Mume announced her graduation, so I was this feels like a bad time to bait a graduation. Okay, maybe you know what? Okay, and then she's getting close, but everyone's accepting it, so it's okay, maybe, you know what? I think maybe I might be able to. And then I saw that tweet from Gura with that picture, and I was motherfucker. I was of all the people to announce the graduation this year. And I'm okay, you know, alright, maybe I can. And then Alpin, and I was ah! And also Autumn, and I'm But then, okay, well, at the very least, with Autumn, she ungraduated and then turned into a hiatus, at the very least. But yeah, I was kind of should I do this or not? And then I was you know what? Okay, here's the thing. So there's a couple important announcements. Yeah, so let me go through them. So I am rebranding from Burial Ryuta to Ryuta Channel. So yeah, this is something I've been thinking about for a while now, and it was Well, it was like originally I was going to do I wanted to have like Burial Ryuta just so I could have two names. But then after a while, it got really confusing. It got really confusing on, do they call me Burial? Do they call me Ryuta? Except, eventually I just kind of like accepted like, no, I mean, they could call me either one. But with all the stuff that I do on my channel, especially with all the characters I sometimes play, I figure that, you know what, I could just probably just drop the Burial part and just make it Ryuta channel. And you know, what better time to do it? Yeah, Ryuta got buried. The burial got it. You could say that this whole Hellverse thing was a burial for Burial.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And you know what? Honestly, like, when everyone always, like, retires their model and just be like, yeah, this is the last time I'm using it. Okay, bye. Or, I mean, they do, like, a special stream for it. Me, I went the extra mile. I made a whole ass shonen anime, a whole ass shonen anime arc to send off my fucking model. I mean, my model wasn't to everyone's taste, but goddamn, it was the model that I created by hand from scratch. It was like, and it was the model that it effectively carried my whole VTubing account for the past 2.5 years. Well, actually, shoot, I think it's almost been about, yeah, at least 2 years. I am the anime that's approaching. Where was I? But yeah, so we're rebranding, and I got this very, very nice logo. So that's announcement number 1. This next announcement will only be relevant for people that also follow VODs on the YouTube side or anything I post on YouTube. This one is, I feel like this one's a little bit heartbreaking in a way. But as you guys know, my branding in terms of me being a content creator, even before VTubing, has been super crunch. And I've been uploading all of the, or at least most of the VODs that I have done for my Twitch page onto this YouTube channel. And I have been putting up like those MMD videos that I made in VR chat. Well, so after I upload not only this stream, but all the after I finish this streams with what was it, Secret of the Mimic, and probably one last karaoke stream, the Super Crunch YouTube channel will no longer be updated. And I've been the only active member that's been updating it, so you can effectively say the Super Crunch YouTube will come to an end. It'll basically be in archive mode. It will no longer be updated. And goddamn, just looking at the time, it started way back in 2016, and it lasted all the way up to lasted for 9 years. Like, disbandment? No. Though technically it's only been me and Arata hasn't uploaded a fucking thing on that channel since for a very long ass time. I really hope our third member is doing alright, because we haven't heard from him in a very, very long time. I really hope he's doing well. That's the one member I would, if he showed up in any of my streams, I would immediately stop the stream and bring his ass to the VC. But yeah, so yeah, we're not, Super Crunch isn't really disbanding, but it is like Arata might still use the branding, but we're me and Arata are still friends. Let me make that perfectly clear. Me and Arata are still friends. We didn't have like a falling out or anything, but I feel like with the rebrand, it gives me a chance to do a restart on basically run my own YouTube channel, because I have an idea of what I want to do for my own YouTube channel. Besides uploading VODs of all my previous streams, I also want to do, so doing Hellverse has really kind of like made me realize that I feel like a lot of my expertise falls in creating structured videos. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do streams, but probably like the ratio of only streams to like structured content will shift, along with the content I'm gonna do. Since from what I've seen, what people like to see from me, I'm gonna focus more on, because there's also something I do want to focus more on, which is art. So with this change, I'm also gonna be focusing on art and yeah, and then there's also games that I want to show off, but it might not be games that people want to see me stream. So I feel like for those games, it might be better to like do those in structured videos. So yeah, so just different types of content I want to produce, because I feel like for a while just doing mainly streams, it started to wear on me. Like it's just felt like I was just going through the motions more and more. So doing all this as a restart is gonna feel rejuvenating. So I also want to keep this channel up just so that there's an archive of all the stuff that was, or at least a majority of the stuff that's been done on this channel. So there's gonna be a lot of LPs for this channel that's gonna be unprivated. It's going to be very early content, so if I sound different or have different thoughts during those times, then that's kind of why. Though it's going to be it's going to be like basically the LP era. If you want to see what the LP era of YouTube was like, when people were trying to rip off of Super Best Friends, then yeah, definitely check out the you can definitely check out our YouTube channel for that. It will give you the quickest rundown ever. But yeah, so it's after my last streams, it's gonna be switching solely to an archive channel, and then I'll be putting in work on getting my new channel started. I don't know if I'm gonna recycle one channel I already have or just make a brand new one from scratch. But yeah, so that's gonna be something for me to think about while rebrand is in motion. Speaking of, well, yeah, yeah. So with this rebrand and with the shutdown of the archival of Super Crunch channel, I'm gonna be making my own YouTube channel. It's gonna be coming soon. So a couple things I do want to do. Like I said, I want to do some more art related content. Also making video content in relation to games I play or stuff I want to make commentary about. So, and also a way for me to like put clips on there. Yeah, so when I switched to like a live CD and made my separate Twitch channel, Arata just made his own like both Twitch and YouTube channel. So I figured like, okay, I guess I'll stick with Super Crunch channel. And then like after a while, I was like, okay, there's some content on here that's doing really good, and I feel like people want to see more of. But it's also bogged down with all the other stuff I have to upload onto there. So it was just, and then it also didn't help that I was using Restream to stream, and unless I paid for the actual like subscription service, there was no way for me to stream to more than three sources. But thankfully with item multi-stream, I can stream to multiple sources at once without having to pay anything, which thank God that exists. Cause yeah, cause I'm like, I am not about to fucking pay. I am not about to fucking pay. Restream just to stream to multiple sources. Like, well, then I mean, I understand why. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck that noise. But yeah, look out for. But yeah, I'll post information about that once it's all set up and everything. And then comes the granddaddy of the announcements. The rebrand, which also comes with the new live 2D model. Ryu the Channel, your new cute maid boy, your demon boy maid, coming to service you. We're opening our doors on August 12th. AKA My birthday. Okay, so, okay, so when I started, I actually made my birthday the 5th of August, just so that, okay, I celebrated a quote-unquote birthday the week before my actual birthday. But then I realized that was just stupid. Let me just, you know what, I'll just make my VTuber birthday, the debut and birthday the same day as my actual fucking birthday. He is very much cute. Very, very cute. And I am very happy. I am very happy with how he turned out. And I have been itching to use him for the longest time. Like, he has been done since, I think about, like, March or April. That includes, like, the design and the rigging. And I've just been sitting on him for a while, like, waiting to use him. But I had to send off my last model in the best way possible. And I'm honestly glad I did it that way, just because it actually made me figure out where my passes lied. And I'm very glad that I could rewatch all that stuff that I made without cringing just extremely hard, because I will tell you, I am never watching my music video for Shadows Rising ever again. It hurts my very soul hearing my voice like that. But at least with all that stuff I made, I'm very happy with. And I'm very happy with this. But yeah, this is absolutely happening. And yeah, I was super sentimental with like everything that I've done with my previous model and what I'm going to do with this new model. And I'm really excited. Not to mention I can finally get more skevs of this model. Since now the baiting period is done, so now I can now I can show off all the stuff I'm gonna. It's like all the pictures of stuff I'm doing with this model. But yeah, so yeah, those are like my big announcements. So August 12th, the big re-debut, all the new my new assets coming in, and God, all of this has just been the undertaking of a lifetime. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Do I want to do it again? Fuck no, I don't. But I would do it anyway. Because goddamn, I spent 3 months on Hellbirth and I was just like,